So when you take a motorcycle course, or any course for that matter, that's explicit learning. You're listening, you're practicing, you're learning the skill required. And that's great. That's a great start. But it's the repetition and constant practice that puts it into muscle memory, which then becomes implicit learning, the ability to react without thinking. So if you're just going to take one course on motorcycling, your learn to ride course, and then you're like, great, I got it, I'm good to go forever. You are not. Motorcycling is one of those skills that needs constant attention, just like a saw needs constant sharpening. So it's a skill. If you don't use it, you lose it. So you could lose it in just a little time as a winter off. So if you practice emergency stopping in a straight line and you got pretty good at it, or you think you did, and then never practice it again, there's no way you'd be able to effectively do that in a stressful situation 3 years down the line. You can't get away with that. It's just not how it works. It takes constant attention, ongoing lessons, and ongoing practice. Now you can be comfortable with motorcycling because most of the time nothing happens. But the longer nothing happens, the more unprepared you are for it. It doesn't mean you have to throw yourself into crazy situations. It means you need to be actively taking courses or actively practicing those situations, so you react correctly the first time, because you might only get one chance. Your feelings are stupid. The way you feel about something really justifies what you want to do. You can build any narrative you want, so that enables you to do what you want. A great example of this is you're learning to ride. And let's say you have 3 friends, all with big, powerful motorcycles. They may tell you, hey, you should start with the motorcycles we have so you can ride with us. We'll teach you. It'll be fine. You'll grow into the motorcycle. And that might be true, but that comes with the steepest learning curve possible, so the greatest risk to you. Now, if your 3 closest friends were more conservative in their approach, they may tell you, hey, start small, ease into it, and then as you get better, you can upgrade your bike. You can be the very same person, but it does matter who you're around, what you're reading, and what you want to believe. All the stats and information in the world that really prove that it's better to start with a certain type of motorcycle will not matter if your feelings are completely different than that. And that's just how we see that. It's very prevalent in our society. Now, with experienced riders, there's a lot to be learned from them. But at the same time, that experience varies wildly. Some motorcyclists can go their entire lives and never get into any trouble whatsoever. And they could be a good rider, but they could have had a lot of luck along the way too. And there's people with just natural talent. When you ask, how are they so fast on a motorcycle? Or how are they able to do that quick, tight maneuver so well? They may tell you, oh, I just do it. They just got it right away. So, I mean, there's some people with those natural talent, and they couldn't even tell you how they do it. And like, I remember when I was on this ride in California, a rider that was on this rather big ride, the night before just completely crushed a flat of beer. And we're like, whoa, you're not riding tomorrow. You're going to be way too hungover. Nope, was up right in the morning, hopped on the bike, went out riding. He was out and ahead. He was riding fast. Didn't matter. He was on it the whole day. There's no way I could have kept up to him, even though I kept my evening conservative. I mean, he had more experience than I did, and maybe more training. I don't know. This was years ago, but there is no way I'd be able to operate a motorcycle drinking that much the night before. So he's an experienced rider. I mean, maybe there's a lot to be taught there, or maybe not. So the experience of the riders you encounter will vary wildly. Listen to them, see what they have to say, but whatever they do say may not apply to you. And so no matter what, stay humble, keep that learner's mindset, and appreciate the risk.